All right, so we are testing this out, seeing how well this does as far as sound goes. Kind of cool. Look at this on my glasses. Don't know how well that's going to work. Okay, we're going to test it like this. So I'm going to try something different today. I'm always looking for ways to improve upon the Gearhead Lounge and to do some other things besides write history videos. I want to get more involved and just do more. So I thought I'd try this out. I'm going to wash my car. I'm going to wash my car and we're going to talk. And I was actually, the car is really not that dirty. It's only been out in the rain, so it just has like a layer of dust on it, but it's not enough for me to break out the the power washer and the foam cannon and all of that. And so I figured that I would use the good old ammo Hoseless wash kit here with some frothy. All right, got some water in here, so let's go ahead and give it about 3 squirts. We'll go 4. All right. Put this on. Now, if you haven't checked out the video of me using this, you should check it out. I'll put a link in it. I'll put a link in the video right up here, and you should check it out. It's not bad. So give it a little shake, and we're gonna pump it up. Now this is really good for, again, it's when you don't have access to water, or it's better, just knock the dust off of something, and you just want to give your car a wipe down. So I'm taking advantage of that today. Plus, it's really hot out here today, and I just want to try something different. So got this, got it all ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and wash this car. We'll give it a wipe down. Oh, I need some towels too. So one thing I like to do, actually I should probably get in here. So one thing I like to do is, when it comes to washing the car, wash from the top down. So I'm going to start on the roof. This stuff is good for just getting that layer of soap on there to really lift the dirt up away from the car, and then you just wipe with a rolling motion. So, what do you like to do to relieve stress as a gearhead? Right? We're going to talk a little gearhead therapy today. Right? There are a lot of things that we like to do, just not necessarily stress, but to maybe decompress from the day. What do you like to do? Do you like to sit and watch the game? Maybe put on your favorite TV show or what have you. Me, I like to do car stuff. Well, I take that back. I do like to do car stuff, but what I really like is I like to watch videos where people are rebuilding cars or restoring something. And I think a lot of people like that because I think we like to see things get restored back to life. Um, Kind of like when you've had a long week and it's it's tiring, it it's mentally draining, and you want to be renewed. So psychologically, you watch an old car get renewed or something that's been totaled, something that's been deemed as worthless to the world, and you watch it get put back together and given value once again. That's what I like to do. And so, um, being that I've pretty much watched all the videos I can when it comes to stuff like that, um, then my next thing is to do some work on my car. Oh yeah, much better. I just sprayed my garage floor, but that's okay. I like to wash my car. And I really haven't had a chance to do it lately because it has been really hot and I've been really busy at the same time with work and house stuff. That can really eat up your time. And if I'm not doing that, then I'm on the computer trying to finish up another script so I can get another video out there and get that published. But for me, something that's relaxing is washing the car, and it's also something that I'm doing for me, doing for myself, right? Doing for PJ. And I tend to have come to terms with that if I want to survive in life, you need to find time for recreation and reflection and just making sure that you are taking care of yourself mentally. Because people out there won't. Because they're out busy looking out for themselves. So you have to look out for yourself. So once it's all said and done, what I like is for this car to look like brand new. Look at that dirty towel. Yeah, this really picked up a lot of dirt. I gotta give credit to Larry though over at Ammo NYC. He has come up with an excellent product. And then when we're done with this, we're going to go ahead and use a little bit of this. Where is it? This ammo hydrate. And put that on top of the paint for a little bit extra added protection and make the water bead for a while. One thing I learned is that a lot of times when people make let me back up. One of my jobs I had before is that I worked for McMullen Publishing, and I was a writer for Vet Magazine. And so, being an assistant editor, you get to go attend numerous places, lots of reveals, a lot of people who are, have new products and stuff. And so we got to go to Mother's. And And the person who worked there at Mother's was talking about the product. And one of the things one of the issues he addressed was that people like to see it when the water beads, right? When you see water beading on the paint, and he made note that when they developed one of their latest products, water didn't bead; it sheeted. That makes sense. Is that the water just completely just removed itself away from the car and flowed off in a sheeting action. And he mentioned that was actually better because the water is no longer on the paint. It's off of the car, and the car is actually dry. And he demonstrated that. However, the people complained that the water didn't bead, and they wanted to see the water bead. So he had to go back and reformulate the product so that it would bead to make the customers happy. So they felt like their coating was actually doing something. So it was just interesting. So that's why a lot of times you'll go and you look at a car and whatever chemicals they put on it to seal it and coat it, it'll make the water bead because actually that's what people like to see. So for me, therapy in washing my car or working on the car, like if I had a project car right now, you best believe I will be in the garage working on it. Those of you who know me know that's what I like to do. That's how I identify as a guy who likes to work on his car. And at the moment, I just don't have any project cars right now. I have a potential project car, which eventually I'll bring to the channel. But keep in mind that this will not be a car rebuild channel, unless the one I do just is insane in popularity. But still, that requires time and effort, and I don't know if I want to dedicate all of my time and effort for that unless it's bringing in a lot of income. But so far, so good. The side of this car is looking really good. Oops, wrong one. So what do you like to do for therapy? Self-therapy, obviously, without going to go see a therapist. Something you like to do to wind down when you've had a long week or a long day. What do you like to do? Do you like to sit down, watch your favorite show? Do you like to take a sip of your favorite drink? Smoke a cigar? What have you? Because I guess I'm bringing it up because in this day and age, it's important to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. That you are addressing that you are making sure that emotionally, of course I had to reposition. You need to make sure that emotionally you're all right. Because it's just like general maintenance, just like your car. Your car needs to make sure, you need to make sure that the oil is changed on a regular basis, that the brake pads don't dig into the brake rotors, You have to make sure that your tires are in good shape. So why wouldn't you put that same care into yourself? Because I tell you, once you're gone, your car will still be here. I mean, unless left the earth with your car. Totaled it or something, and it took you with it. But self-care is important. Sometimes we get caught up in the daily grind, and the daily grind will grind you down if you allow it. So be sure that you are taking the necessary steps to keep the grind from grinding on you. Hopefully that makes sense. I am not a registered or licensed therapist, nor do I claim to be one. However, I do know how to take care of myself. And that is taking time out for the things that I enjoy. I may not be able to do all the things that bring me joy all of the time, but just give me a little bit and I'll be all right for a while. Because the more you take advantage of those opportunities, the more they will come. The more you take advantage of those opportunities, the more you will see those opportunities, and the more you will make those opportunities. I'd say this car is starting to look pretty good. I do like this ammo Hoseless wash kit. I like the fact that when Larry was designing the system, he treated it like human skin. And one thing that soaps and things have in them are humectants. And thus humectants is what bring the moisture back to the skin. And he does that as he made sure that when he developed this product that it was using humectants. And the care that he put in these products really shows. I mean, I'm just gliding over this car right now, and I can definitely feel the difference. All right, let's bring you in here so you can see what else I'm doing. Can you see me? Yeah, I think that'll work. So this car is going to get lots of good care from me. What's funny is that I was never one to take my car to the dealership and have work done on it because I was a do-it-yourselfer, and on top of that, I didn't have brand new cars in my younger years. It was always a car that I built, or it was a used car, and I just didn't feel right taking it to the dealership because sometimes the dealerships won't do you right because you're driving an old car and they're trying to get you into a new one. Well, at least that's what I used to think. That might be the case with some dealers still. Um, but when I got this Acura, I was really determined to make sure that I took care of it. And plus, I'm getting older, and I just don't like crawling under cars as much as I used to. Some of you still do, but me, if I don't have to, I won't. Because trust me, I have. I've had another car right before this one that if it needed work done, I was in there doing it because the alternator went out, and instead of taking it to a dealership or a shop and having it done, I took the alternator off and I rebuilt it. Well, I sent it off and had it rebuilt. And that saved me a ton of money because these days you just can't waste your money. It's been a long time since I've been to a car wash myself. So I've been doing my own car washes and saved lots of money because see, there used to be a time when you would go to the gas station and you'd spend $7 or less and go to the car wash and leave with a completely clean car. But now it's like $20 for do-it-yourself. Well, I mean, not do-it-yourself. One of those just, you stay in the car, you drive it through, and then you hope it dries the car, and no one touches the car but you kind of car wash. And it's like, I might as well do that myself. And plus, they got those brushes that will scratch your paint. And if you're trying to take care of a brand new car or a newer car, you don't want to risk messing up the paint. I think this car is looking pretty good. I think it's time for some hydrate. Hydrate, you can apply wet or dry. When you apply it wet, it helps to dry the paint. And if you apply it dry, there we go. There we go. You apply it dry, it gives the car a nice layer of protection, helps the water bead, because remember, that's what we like to see now. We want to see the water bead off the paint, and it gives the car a deeper shine. So, kind of like a little spray wax, and you can definitely feel the difference. And it smells awesome. I really love the smell of this stuff. It's kind of like it smells like a wax, but with a fruity scent, if that makes sense. But I urge anyone if you're able to be able to wash your own car, and look around for some products that you like. I've gravitated towards ammo. I really like all of Larry's products. I don't own them all yet, but eventually I will. And I like that he's taking care to put everything into a system. So I have the interior care system, and then I have the paint. Well, the Hoseless car wash kit. Hmm. I think this poor little sprayer is about seeing its last days. So, what else do you do for self care? One thing I like also is a favorite meal, be it burger from that one place that just makes the best burgers. Favorite pizza. Some people some people's go to is Mexican food. I tend to go to all three. I love some good Mexican food. I love a good pizza, and I'll take a good burger. Yeah, I'd say this poor little sprayer has seen the last days, man. It's barely squirting out here. But from what's shooting out, still doing good. Okay, I think it's time to bring it back out here. So I'm gonna finish wiping down this car, and let me know what you thought about our just frank and open talk. If you want to hear about my career, or there's a hot topic you want to talk about, let me know. We're going to be doing this once a month, and we're going to be working on perfecting it. So today I didn't have much to talk about, but I talk about doing something I enjoy. And you should always make sure that you are about doing something you enjoy. So as I finish up this car, thank you for taking your time with me. Thanks for watching. Be sure and like, share, and subscribe. And we will talk off. I'm working on the history of the ZR1 Corvette. This is as of August 2024. So I'm working on that right now. And that should be coming out soon. Don't know an exact day yet, but I'm working on it. So thanks for hanging out, and we'll talk to you guys later. Take care.